track of your name. I'll give you more instructions as we start. So my name is Davis. I am the training head here at ViGEO International Consulting, and we will be talking about what we do a little while. But this is a special event exclusively for teenagers and those who are in their school days, especially trying to think about how to move forward and thrive in life. So that's the theme for tonight: thriving as a teenager. Thriving as a teenager is the theme. And so we will have 5 rounds of quiz, but we will also talk about how you can thrive as a teenager. So please go to Mentimeter, and on the Menti screen, I'm asking you one question: which city are you joining from, or which town are you joining from? That is the question. So you can just mention that on Mentimeter, and you can mention which town or which city are you joining from. So please type that answer on Mentimeter, and I can see the answers all here on screen. So as you can see, your answers are all coming here on screen, and you're able to so I see a lot of you from Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Hyderabad, Kunnur, Bhandara, a lot of you from Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Delhi, Chennai, Lucknow, some from the south as well, West Bengal, Pune. Okay, good. A lot of you from various parts of the country: Telangana, from Kerala, Navi Mumbai. All right, so good. So a lot of you joining from various parts of the country. Some of you joining from Muscat as well, some outside the country as well. Ulhasnagar. All right, Navi Mumbai. Good. Yeah, so mention it on Canva, and I can see around 147 of you are there. That is good. You can right now invite your friends. Just send them this YouTube link as soon as possible, and say that, hey, there's a quiz happening. Why don't we join? Just join me as we quiz together. So if you have a few friends or a few WhatsApp groups or something, just send them a quick message. We're going to start in the next 3-4 minutes, and just send that message with the YouTube link and say that, hey, let's all join together and have this fun quiz together. All right, so that's what we will do. I'll be starting in 2-3 minutes. Right in the website, yes, Mentimeter is where you can do all this interaction. So we're going to start the quiz in around 2 to 3 minutes. Just getting warmed up here, just helping you to understand how this things works. Okay, so these are the quiz rules. So I would appreciate that if you read the quiz rules, give me a thumbs up on Mentimeter, not on YouTube. All of this is happening on Mentimeter. So if you have understood the rules, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see how many of you have got it. So you should be 19 or below. Okay, this is not meant for those above 19. In case you win, we will ask you to show your ID, school ID, to prove that you are 19 or below, college first year ID, whichever is that. It should be below 19. It's not meant for anyone above that. We can watch this quiz, but you cannot win prizes in this. There will be 5 rounds. There'll be 5 rounds and 4 questions in each round. So 20 questions in total. Every question, you will get 15 seconds to answer. 15 seconds to answer. And after each round, we will mention the leaderboard, who is leading after each round. The top 10 winners will get prizes from ViGEO, right? So you will be getting prizes if you are in the top 10, and that's how we will look at it. So there'll be a leaderboard for the top 10. So this will be over 1 hour, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So we will learn a few things, we will quiz, and we will learn together, right? So let's begin, and I want you to all put in your full name on Mentimeter. Okay, so in the next page on Mentimeter, now the action is on Mentimeter. After the first round, there will be leaderboard. You can come back to YouTube. I'll talk about a little things, and then we'll go back for the second round. Come back to YouTube if that's how you're going to use it. Okay, so we're going to start on Mentimeter, and please enter your full name on Mentimeter. Okay, you can't cheat in this. There is no way you can cheat in this. You have to enter it live, and YouTube is 20 seconds late. Remember that what I'm speaking right now is coming to you after 20 seconds. So even if you type the answer in the chat, the question is already over. So don't worry about typing the chat or anything. Okay, so you can have 2 devices, one for YouTube, one for participating. If it's a laptop, it's okay. You can have both side by side. All right, so we are able to. We're going to start, and yes, I can see 180 of you are on screen. I can see 180 of you have started joining. So let's begin. So the first round is going to start And please be on Mentimeter. Whenever I say let's go to the quiz, it is happening on Mentimeter. Please, if you keep hearing to my voice on YouTube, you will miss it because it's 20 seconds delayed. So stay on Mentimeter. We're going to start the first round pretty soon. So make sure that you are on Mentimeter throughout, and you answer questions as soon as you see them. Okay, so we're going to start very soon. Be on Mentimeter. I'm going to start anytime. So make sure that you enter and be there on Mentimeter. Every round, 4 questions, 1 round. After that, you can come back to YouTube if you choose to. So we're going to start anytime soon. So make sure you're on Menti. I'm waiting for everyone to join Menti so that we can start. Enter your full name. Without your full name, we won't be able to identify you. And make sure you enter your full name. We're going to start the quiz, and we're waiting for everyone to join. And we're going to start any moment. Be on Mentimeter, and let's start the quiz. So, right. So be on Mentimeter. Let us start. And the first round is underplay. This is happening on Mentimeter. Mentimeter first round. This is about around the world. There are going to be 4 questions. And answer the questions on Mentimeter. So please be on Mentimeter, answer it as soon as possible. And if you've got just 15 seconds to answer, and when the time is up, you are no longer able to answer. The questions are coming in Mentimeter. All of this is happening on Mentimeter. Okay, so I see 153 have answered the first question. We will go to the second question, and there are 4 questions. Make sure you're on Mentimeter for all the 4 questions. Every round, 4 questions, 4 questions. All right, don't answer on YouTube. Let everything be on Mentimeter. The time is already up. So yeah, questions are coming on Mentimeter. Answer the questions rightly, and we will see the results after each round. Okay, so no cheating. There's no possibility of cheating because it's timed. Every second matters. If you go for Google and come back, the time is already over. So don't try for that, right? So if you know the answer, do it. Otherwise, it's a good time to learn. All of this happening on Mentimeter. Don't get stuck on YouTube. After every round, we'll come back to YouTube, but this is happening on Mentimeter. Okay, so 4 rounds. 5 rounds, 4 questions each. It's all happening right now. The questions are all loading on Mentimeter. The first round is around the world. This is about things in the world, and that's what we are talking about here, right? So we are talking about the Olympics. We're talking about the leaders. All of this happening on Mentimeter. Okay, so be on Mentimeter, answer the questions, and see the leaderboard at the end. Okay. So the last question coming up. This is happening on Mentimeter. Let me just show you that. Now it will be back live on YouTube. You can be on Mentimeter and see what's happening. The 4th question that's coming up on Menti right now is about the Oscars. And the 2021 Best Oscar is what we are asking. This will be heard on YouTube 20 seconds later. Don't get confused. The quiz is on Menti. That's where the action has happened. And make sure that you participate there. I can see around 170 plus, 180 plus participants participating. And this was Nomadland. Okay, let's look at the answers. This first round, let's look at the 4 answers. The first question was about the middle name of Joseph Biden, the president of the United States. If you got the right answer, give me a thumbs up on Mentimeter. If you didn't get the right answer, click on the heart button because you learned something new. The middle name is Robinette. That's the right answer. The second question was about Alexei Navalny. He is the Russian opposition leader. That was the right answer. The third was about the Olympics motto, which is united by emotion, because there will not be spectators this time. Only the participants will be there, and therefore we are united by emotions, even though we are watching from far away. And the last question was about this year's this is Oscars. It's gone to Nomadland, and that has won the Oscars. So let's look at the leaderboard. The first round, the leaderboard is as follows. Let's have a look at the leaderboard after round number 1. We've got Antareeb Datta, we've got Jerusha, Sareen, Jason, Trinab, Arjun, Ayan, Arush, and Sai, Sri Rupa, and Rudraksh. We've got some wonderful participants here. I'm sorry if I got some of your names wrong, but you're all doing wonderfully well. So some difficult questions, but some of you have been very, very consistent on that, right? So I will be speaking on YouTube, and the quiz, when I say go to Menti, please switch to Menti. Don't delay, and that's something that you need to do. So today's theme is about thriving as a team. How can you thrive as a team? Let me talk about 4 things, and between each rounds, I'll give you 1 tip each. The first one is that you need to have soft skills to thrive as a team. So can you just put in the chat, in the YouTube chat, what are some soft skills that teenagers should have as a team? What are these soft skills? Soft skills means how you look at yourself, the confidence in speaking, the way in which you can connect with things, you can think critically, you can be creative. These are all soft skills. How you communicate, how you present yourselves. All of these are soft skills that students need to have, you need to have. And so think about yourself. Am I working on my soft skills? I might be good at biology, physics, chemistry, and all the other things, but what about my soft skills? Am I able to work on those things that make me a wholesome personality? Okay, so that's the first thing that we talk about. And here at ViGEO, we train students, we work with students. So I can see some comments: the sense of responsibility, ability to focus, manage your time, honesty, to be open-minded, to have patience, teamwork, yes, patience. So some of you are saying next round, have patience. That's a soft skill you need to work on. We know what we are doing, we will do at the right time. Okay, so communication skills, responsibility, having compassion, yes, some of them are soft skills as well. So that's the first area that you as teenagers need to work on: soft skills to connect with yourself, know your strengths and weaknesses, and to work on that. Okay, let's go to the second round. We're going to second round. So let's all jump into Mentimeter and stay on Mentimeter. Okay, I'll wait for everyone to join. Okay, there is a reason why we delay things, because there's a 20-second gap between live and YouTube. So when I change things here, only after 20 seconds, you're able to see that. That's why we wait for everyone to join. Okay, so let's go to round number 2. Round number 2 is about all things Desi. This is about India. This is a round about India. So let me give me a thumbs up if you are already on that Menti page, and give me thumbs ups, okay, so that I get a count of how many of you are there. So let's go to the second round. Okay, so waiting for all of you to join there, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So stay on this Menti page throughout this round. The second round is starting on Menti. It's starting on Menti. Question number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The next 4 questions will be coming on Menti. So make sure that you are on Menti throughout. I'm just waiting for everyone to join. Be on Menti. Don't move anywhere from there, so that you see the questions. Here we go. Question number 5, round number 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 questions will come on Menti. Stay on Menti. Stay on Menti. Okay, here we go. Stay on Menti. Okay, so this is about India. This is about the recent current affairs in India. And I just want to see if you remember. So some questions from elections, some questions about the COVID fight, some questions about things that were in the news recently. Okay, so the one question about election is coming up on your screen, on your Menti screen, and some of you got it right, some of you got it wrong. No problem. We will keep going. Questions number 5, 6, 7, 8. All the next 4 questions from India round on your Menti screen. Stay on your Menti screen. The questions will keep coming on your Menti screen, right? So we will see the answers at the end of this round. So make sure that you answer them on Menti. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of participation. Very good. Keep yourself on Menti when the quiz is on, and when the quiz round, between those rounds, you can be back on YouTube as well. Some easy questions, some of them are difficult, but all of them you will learn quite a lot. Okay, 180 participants live happening on Mentimeter. An interesting quiz, a very tight race happening here. Question numbers 5, 6, 7, 8 is in play, and the second round about all things India. All right, so this is all happening on Menti, right? So we are in the round number 2. Make sure that you're on Mentimeter as we talk about the Indian round. Okay, so let's go to this. We have reached the last question on Mentimeter. So I'm just going to put it live, but make sure you're on Menti if throughout the till question number 8 is over. Okay, so the last question from the Indian round is coming up on your screen on Mentimeter. Where is Lakshadweep as a group of islands? Which sea is it in? Is it in the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, or Pacific Ocean? Which sea does which body of water is Lakshadweep a part of? It's in the news recently. I hope they followed the news. Right, the right answer is the Arabian Sea. That is the right answer. So let's look at the answers. We saw Mamata Banerjee win the elections for her party, but she lost her personal seat from Nandigram, a very prestigious battle there, but she lost the battle by a very close margin. The next question was about who was the education minister, who is it's Mr. Ramesh Pokhriyal, and he is the current education minister. That's the right answer. And the Serum Institute of India, SII, very much in the news these days. It's in Pune and founded by Cyrus Punewala and his son Adar Punewala. Right, that was question number 7. Question number 8. Lakshadweep is in the Arabian Sea on the west coast of India. All right, so here we look at the leaderboard after round number 2. Round number 2, let's look at the leaderboards. This is happening on Mentimeter. Close fight going on in the top 10. And let's see how this pans out. We've got Sareem Ahmed Siddiqui who's come on top. Jerusha sticking on to number 2. Jason at number 3. Ayan, Ritvik, Swinab, Shivam, Laksha, Arush, and Josh in the top 10. This is going to be a pretty interesting fight. Very close race in the top positions, right? So after round number 2, we've got Sareem, Jerusha, and Jason in the top 2. So the second set of skills that you need to work on, the first one is, of course, soft skills in the way in which you relate with yourself, look at your strengths and weaknesses, work on communication, work on creativity, confidence, the way you express yourself as a teenager. That is very important. The second set of skills is the life skills. This is how you handle your emotions, how you handle discouragement. There are going to be a lot of issues that will come up. Many of you are doing online schooling and many of you don't like that. And many of you have got fed up of the last 1 year of learning online. And that's where frustrations come in, staying at home, not being able to connect with friends, being online all the time. It has its own set of challenges. And that's where you need to have life skills to handle these discouragements, handle these problems. And it's a wonderful skill to build as a teenager, to work on that. So handling emotions, handling discouragements, how do you have healthy relationships? All of these need to be learned to thrive as a teenager. So that's the second set of skills that we teach here at ViGEO. We work with teenagers. We just had a teen scam, just concluded it today, and this is something that we talked about in that camp. So life skills, very important to thrive as a teenager. Let's get to the quiz. Let's go to Mentimeter, right? So I can see a lot of you, putting your rank in the YouTube chat. That's good. So right, so many of you saying I'm very boring learning online. Okay, right. So let's go to round number 3. Round number 3 is about technology. It's about sports. I'm sorry. Round number 4 is about technology. Round number 3 is about sports. So let's stay on Mentimeter. I'm just waiting for everyone to join on Mentimeter so that I can start round number 3. It's called Goals and Wickets, the sports round. It's about the various things happening in the sports world, right? So I'm going to start it on Mentimeter. So stay on Mentimeter. Everyone be on Mentimeter. We're going to start the quiz on Mentimeter, right? So I'm just waiting for everyone to be available on Menti, and we're going to start the quiz anytime. So stay on Menti. 4 questions, 9, 10, 11, 12, round number 3 on Mentimeter, right? So stay on Mentimeter, not on YouTube, be on Mentimeter. Click on the link and you can get to Mentimeter. Okay, so we're going to talk about quiz will be about the various sports questions, current affairs, sports questions, things that you should know, you should be knowing as a sports fan. right? So these are things that are happening in the sports world. Okay, so we talk about a little bit about cricket, a little bit about tennis, and few other things. Okay, so questions 9, 10, 11, 12 is about sports. So stay on Mentimeter and quiz on Mentimeter, and it's just answer all current affairs. These are all about current affairs. One or two are a little difficult, but most of them you should be knowing. As a normal newspaper reader or somebody who has access to internet, you should be knowing this. Okay, so we are asking about some things from cricket, some things from the world of tennis, and some things about the general current affairs in this world of sports. Okay, so let's look at answers. Right answers. A lot of you giving the right answers. The sports round is going on Mentimeter. Make sure you are on Menti, and you can we can answer questions there. Okay, questions 9, 10, 11, 12 happening on Menti at the moment as we speak. Okay. Let's look at the answers in a moment. We are still in play. Question number 9, 10, 11, 12 in play. All right, so we're seeing answers coming in. So let's go to the final question, question number 12. This is happening on Menti. If you're still in play, please be on Menti. And once it's done, please come back to YouTube. Okay, question number 12. This is question number 12. ESPN, a very big sports broadcasting agency. What does E stand for? What does E stand for? Excitement, entertainment, energy, enthusiasm. What does E stand for in ESPN? A very popular sports channel. And let's some of you are randomly answering. Don't worry. No problem. No problem. Okay, entertainment is the right answer. Let's look at the answers. Let's look at the answers. The World Cup, the Test World Cup or the Test Championship will be held in England, in Southampton, and so it is in England. Then we will look at the second question in the sports round. Naomi Osaka won her 4th major title by defeating Jennifer Brady in straight sets to win the recently concluded Australian Open. And question number 3 was about the where will the IPL finals, where was it scheduled to? It was scheduled for in the Motera Stadium in Ahmedabad. So that was the right answer. And the final question was about ESPN. It stands for Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. Okay, so let's start for let's look at the leaderboard. Let's see who is leading after 3 rounds. After 3 rounds of intense quizzing, let's look at the leaderboard and see how this is going to pan out and how this will change. We've got some new leaders coming in. Jerusha Jasper doing extremely good on the top. Timothy at number 2. He's come out from nowhere. He was not in the top 10. He's come back from behind and is in number 2. Ritvik Goswami, Lakshya Agarwal, Jason Ahana, Antardeep has come back in the top 10. Prateek, Hemant, and Utkarsh in the top 10. 181 participants. Put your rank in the YouTube chat. Let's see if you're engaged. So put your rank in the YouTube chat. We've got 2 more rounds. Don't worry. There's a lot of chance to catch up. All right, so we're talking about skills, thriving as a teenager, and that's the skills we're talking about. We talked about soft skills, the ability to think and to communicate that. Secondly, we looked at life skills, the ability to handle emotions and communicate and have good relationships with each other. The next skill that you need to work on is study skills. And many of us, I know, many of us, when we think about schools and studies, it's not something we like. Quizzing, gaming, YouTube, Netflix, TikTok, PUBG, these are things that really give us a lot of entertainment, and we love to do that. But when it comes to studies, it's it looks like negative. It's very negative. But there are ways in which you can enjoy learning. And that's something we did in our teen scam that concluded yesterday. We talked about how can you enjoy learning? How can you make learning fun? And we talked about a lot of digital tools, techniques in which you can make learning fun, understand things and remember things longer, right? So we will be able to look at that in our workshops together. Study skills, very important. Not just putting late hours just before the exam and trying to remember everything and trying to just have a photocopy machine in your head, look at your textbook, put it in your answer sheet and somehow clear the exam. Is a way to enjoy studies. And that's what that's something that we look at, right? So I can see a lot of you putting your answers. A lot of you don't like TikTok. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yes, it is mentioned. There are many users. It was once upon a time the most downloaded app in the country, and there's a question on that. I won't say much about that. All right, let's go to the next round. Question number 13 onwards. Round number 4. Okay, round number 4, question number 13 onwards. So this is about technology, about tech. And let's go on Mentimeter. Let's be on Mentimeter. So let's stay on Mentimeter for this round. Right? Good. All right. So let's see if you understand tech. Okay, good. All right, so let's look at round number 4 about tech, and let's wait for everyone to join. Round number 4. This is going to be 4 questions: 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, let's go for the next 4 questions in the tech round. Okay, good. Let's wait for all of you to join. 179 of you have joined, and stay there on Mentimeter so that you can have a seamless quiz. Okay, let's start, and let's go for round number 4. Here we go. Please be on Mentimeter. Make sure you're there throughout. I'm just saying this for the sake of everyone who's migrating from YouTube to Menti and need that time. Okay, so 4 questions on technology happening on Mentimeter at the same time. So make sure that you answer. Okay, this is about tech news, about things that happen in the world of technology, and you can answer it as you speak. As I speak, you can answer, not as you speak. Sorry. All right. So first question is coming up from this round. Wait till all the 4 questions are done so that you don't miss answering any of this. Very simple questions to start off with. Some difficult, some easy. Let's have a look. Question number 13 to 16 happening on Mentimeter. Yes, okay. Questions happening on Mentimeter, so make sure you're there, right? Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of answers. I can see around 170, 180 average users answering it. That's great. All right, let's see how this works out. Okay, so some of you know the answers, some of you don't. Don't worry, no problem. All right, so let's look at questions from the tech round. All right, tech round questions coming in your and it's coming in on your Menti screen. Okay, let's see how you do it. We are almost at the end of the tech round. I will go live on YouTube after the second last question. For the last question, I'll be live on YouTube. Okay, so be there on Menti for the last question. 16 is the last question in this round. 4 questions each, and many of you know the answers. This is a brilliant quizzing crowd. This is really good answers. Okay, so I'm going to go live on YouTube now with the 16th question. 188 participants raring to go. Let us look at question number 16. Question number 16, the last question in this round. We talked about TikTok. There it is in the options. Which is the most downloaded app in India in the past 12 months? All right, so let's see if you got this right. And as we complete, okay, right? TikTok was banned in July, so it's almost a year. That is not the real answer, but Arogya Setu, yes, that is the most downloaded the last 6 months. Let's look at the 4 answers. Sundar Pichai, definitely CEO of Google, of Alphabet, and subsidiary of Google. Audiobooks. Audible is an audiobooks. It's not a messaging app. Everything else, Clubhouse and Telegram and all that has that messaging feature, but audiobooks. Audible is an audiobooks. It's an audiobook website application. And Jeff Bezos, the Amazon founder, is stepping down, and his place is going to be taken up by Andy Jassy, and that's going to happen in July. So he's going to be the new CEO. That's happening in the tech world. And the final question, yes, Arogya Setu is the most downloaded app And so that had reached almost 100 million downloads in 40 days of launch. Right. So let's look at the leaderboard, the second last round, and after this, we'll see how this ends. Okay. So some of you missed it, some of you got it. At the end of this very intense quizzing, we've got Lakshya Agarwal, Sai, Sri Rupa, Priyadarshini, Ahana, Animesh, Pratik, Shivam, Jarusha, Ayan, Vibhu, and Joshua. Right, so Joshua is the 10th one. Lakshya is the number one contestant right now. The top 10 in the next leaderboard, which is the final leaderboard, are going to get prizes from us, right? So this is going to be really intense. This is going to be the last round, and let's see how this fares out. So we looked at the 3 skills, and I'm just giving you an outline of the various skills you can work on: the soft skills, the life skills, the study skills, and finally the digital skills. And that's so important in modern world. So can you let me know in the chat, what are some tools, online digital tools, that you're comfortable with? So I'm not talking about Instagram or Facebook or any of that. If you're good with Instagram advertisement, that's great. If you're good with setting up a YouTube channel, that's great. But what about some other tools? Are you okay with designing tools like Canva? Do you use any applications for your personal learning? Are you well versed with some of these tools that are useful for learning, for creativity, and using? Can you just put in the chat, what are some digital tools that you are comfortable with and you use? Yeah, okay. I just want to see some of the options, because as we look forward, digital skills are going to be very, very useful. You might be a good communicator, but unless you know how to use the online platform, your skills of communication can't be used. So some of you saying that I'm good with GitHub, that's great. Discord for communications and also for coding. Editing, I do video editing. I'm good with voice typing, that's nice. I do video editing. I do OBS Studio, that's great. That's good for broadcasting. KineMaster, Discord, Thinkable, all right, GitHub, Discord, right, Canva. I'm good with Canva. We use a lot of Canva for our design works. Canva, Python, Kikatis, Python, Udemy. I do a lot of course on Udemy. Okay, that's what you're saying, probably. Designing, gaming online, definitely if you want to be a professional gamer. Photoshop, Adobe Spark, KineMaster, right. Making OS, programming OS. Oh, that's pretty good. Blender. Okay, good. Editing. I see a lot of tools that you use. These are skills of the future. So you not just need a study skills, you need digital skills. So all of these 4 things together make a teenager thrive, especially in these times when we are stuck at home. You might be great with digital skills, but without life skills to handle emotions, it's going to be difficult, because it's a time where a lot of teenagers, maybe you yourself, felt discouraged and disappointed, and you felt that life is being very unfair and feeling sad, no one to share your own frustrations with. These are times which are very difficult, and that's where life skills come in. At the same time, you need to work hard on your studies, the study skills. And that's why I mentioned these 4 skills: soft skills, life skills, study skills, and digital skills. So that's what we do in our teens summer camp. This is happening a second time. We had an amazing summer camp that happened, that just ended 1 hour earlier. So it ended at 5, and we ended with an amazing humans versus zombies game on the last day. We did it on Gimkit. So if there's anyone who was part of that, who's watching me on YouTube, can you just put your comments on the summer camp in the chat? Because if you're there, I was there. I can just mention that. And so, yeah, so this is something that you're doing for the first time, and we had an amazing time last week, and we're doing one more time this June 3 to 5. So all of these skills we will be talking about them, and these are things that would definitely help you as a student. So check out our links in the description. All of the details are there, and you can check out the links in the description for the summer camp, right? So let's go to the last round, the final round, the decider, the nail-biting decider that decides how this will be going on. Okay, so let's go for that round. Let's go to Menti, and let's come back to the comments section in in the YouTube a little later, so that we can handle the winning or the losing emotions together. Right. So good. Yes. So we have round number 5. So here, what you need to do is there'll be 4 objects, and you have to find the odd one out. 4 things, objects, people, or there'll be 4 items there, and one of this is odd. It's not part of that group. You need to find the odd one out. Okay, find an odd one out. That is the round all about, and this is happening on Mentimeter. Make sure you are on Menti, not on YouTube at the moment. If you have 2 devices, that's great, but please be on Mentimeter, as we have the very final round happening on Mentimeter. Right, so this is happening on Mentimeter. The top 10 will be decided after this round. Let's have a look at how this unfolds. So happening on Menti at the moment, right? So let's all be on Menti at the moment, and just waiting for some more people to join. The quiz can start any moment, so please be on Menti. I'm just looking at the live count of people on Menti. As I see the numbers satisfactory, I will go live. So please be on Menti. The links are in the description. You can use that to be on Mentimeter. The last round is underway. The final round is happening on Menti. Please be on Menti. The last round is going on. Okay, these are all odd one out. Find the odd one out. Which is the odd one out? Right, so that's the round. 4 things, 3 are common, 1 is odd. Find the odd one out. That is the question. Finding the odd one out is the question. Okay, keep finding the odd one out, and that is what will help you win this round. Find the odd ones out. That is the round number 5. 4 questions, 17, 18, 19, 20. Make sure you are on Mentimeter throughout this. Odd one out is the round. All current affairs, things that are happening around the world, things that you should be knowing about as citizens of this country. All right, so let's see how you do it, and we look at the answers at the very end. Okay, questions coming up, questions happening on Menti. All of this happening on Menti. Make sure that you answer it on Menti. You are on Menti throughout, and be there. Right, odd one out. Find whatever is the odd one out, and mark it as soon as possible. All right, so questions coming in. Right, so questions coming up, happening on Mentimeter. The final question of this quiz, the last question, is going to come up. This is question number 19, and the odd one out is, of course, Tufan. The other ones are actual names of Tufans. All right, so let's look at the last question, question number 20. Question number 20. Please be on Mentimeter till the end of this quiz, and that's when we will close and we will find the winners. Okay, find the odd one out. Mojave, Catalina, Mountain Lion, Vista. What is the odd one out in this Mojave? I think it's Mojave. The J is silent. Yeah, so let's have a look. How many of you get this right? One of them is odd, one is doesn't fit this list. Which one is that? All right, question number 20. This is a tech related odd one out. Let's have a look. The right answer, the odd one out, is of course Vista. The other 3 are Mac OS. Vista is a Microsoft OS. Okay, let's look at the 4 answers. COVID is actually not a vaccine. It's a place where you get registration for vaccine. Covaxin and the other 2, the Sputnik 5, they're all vaccines. COVID is a portal, not a vaccine. That's where you get registered. The next one is about bit.ly. The other 3 were cryptocurrencies. Bit.ly is to make your links shorter. It's just a digital tool. The other 3 are cryptocurrencies. Okay, the question number 3, Tufan is not the real name of a cyclone. It means cyclone, but the other 3 were real names of cyclone. Okay, so Yas is hitting right now. The others are also recent cyclones, but Tufan is a Hindi word. All right, so last question. Yeah, the Vista is a Microsoft OS, but the others were Mac OS. So that's how the answers were, and that's how this quiz ends. So we will look at how the leaderboards is. So make sure that you follow us on Instagram. There's so much more happening for students. If you have not done that, do it right now. The quiz is over. Don't worry. Go to ViGEO Instagram and search for ViGEO India and just follow us. There's so much more happening for students. We just started a blog series for students, and they will all be updated there. Something that will talk about life skills, digital skills, study skills, and soft skills. We will keep upcoming with a lot more things for students. So make sure that you go to Instagram and search for ViGEO India. Okay, so yeah, so this is what we will be doing. So right now, if you look at the description in YouTube, you will find the description or the link to our summer camps. This is happening from June 3 to 5. Just click on that link. You want to find more details, and there is a link somewhere in the description that talks about an exclusive discount. So if you look at the summer camp, there is an early bird offer, there is a late registration fee, but despite all of that, till midnight today, that is 12 a.m., 11:59 p.m., 12 a.m., this link is active, that this payment link is active, and trust me, you will have absolute fun in this summer camp. And very soon we're going to upload some of the experiences of our students, and if you are part of the summer camp, you can just mention how was it for you. Some of you are there who were part of were part of the summer camp. Yes, so every day we have games on GimKit, and today was about humans versus zombies. We had a fun time and we really enjoyed that. Right, so let's look at the leaderboard. This is going to be the final leaderboard. Okay, coming up onto your screen, and this is the final leaderboard of the quiz, and let us have a look at how this all ends. All right, so this is the final leaderboard. Let's see how this ends as all the scores get added up, and as we see new people coming in. It is Lakshya Agarwal. Wow, Lakshya Agarwal, Sai Sri Kripa, Utkarsh. We've got I can't read the fourth person. Vibhu, Kinjol, Animesh, Salim, I guess, Ritvik, and Shivam. Right. So let me just load that again so that I can see all the names one more time. Right. I'm just loading that again. All right. So so all of you guys who won, everyone in the top 10, take a screenshot of your device. Take a screenshot of your device with your position 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can be in touch with. So Ahana is number 4, and Salim is number 8. So all these top 10 participants will get access to the summer camp. So the top 3 will get 100% free access to the summer camp. This will be something. This is as you can see on the link. It is worth some money, but all these 3 participants will get that. And in addition to that, Lakshya Agarwal, the winner of this quiz, is going to get access to our Acing Your Exams course. It is a self-paced, amazingly built course on ViGEOtraining.com. You can check out the course there, and that is what Lakshya will get in addition to the top 3 prizes. And those from positions 4 to 10 will get 50% off on a 50% discount on our course fee. So this is going to be really exciting, and I'm so glad that you guys did that. Lakshya was 16,342. That's an amazing score. 16,342 out of the total 20,000 possible. That's an amazing score. Sai, Sri Rupa, and Utkarsh, congratulations. You guys did well, and this is really exciting. So please take a screenshot of your winning. You ranked first, you second, third, whatever is that, and keep it with you and send it to our office number WhatsApp. That will be shared in the YouTube link right now. That will be shared with you, and send us a WhatsApp message with that screenshot, that this is my screenshot. I finished first, I finished 7th. If you're in the top 10, you can contact us, right? So ViGEO India is where you will find all our updates. So this is our Instagram ID, and this is where you'll find all of our updates, more quizzes like these coming, and all of this will be happening there. And thank you so much. This next quiz, please follow us on Instagram. That is where you will find the next quizzes. But if you want to have a much more intense learning time with daily teamwork and a group learning environment, join the summer camp. There is the exclusive link in the description. This is only valid till 11:59 p.m. today, right? And that's an exclusive discount you will not get anywhere else on our website. But you can go and visit vigeo.in/teens, and that's where all the details are there. You can check out our website. Subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, and you will get notified when we have a live program like this for students. So subscribe it right now, and that will keep you updated. So till then, so we thank you so much for joining. I hope all of you learned something, or you were reminded of some things, but all of you have participated so well. We thank you so much for joining this evening for this live quizzing. We hope you enjoyed it. So please put your comments of how you like this program. Did you learn something? Is there something that you really learned? You can just put that, and you can do that, right? So here we are closing this program. So in case you are in the top 10, please take a screenshot and send it to the number that has been mentioned in the chat. WhatsApp number 8756 999 is our office number. And please follow us on Instagram. We'll give you all the updates. Subscribe to this channel, you'll get all the updates. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for learning. And this is an amazing time for us to say goodbye on a high note, where I see all of you have learned something. So put your comments in the chat, and we're happy to answer them. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.